Mike Hamilton here, Lithia Toyota. Just got in a 1794 TRD off-road iForce Max hybrid. Don't contact me about trying to buy it. It's already been sold well in advance, arriving store. I just want to do a quick walk around as this is our first 1794 with the hybrid systems. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So let's just do a quick little walk around of this 1794 with the iForce Max hybrid. So 439 horsepower, 589 foot-pounds, and that foot-pounds comes at a very low RPM, so it's quite a torque beast with the hybrid system. So if you're not familiar with this style hybrid, this is not for fuel economy. This is for max power. A normal hybrid system like you would see in a Prius is called a dual. It's like basically a dual setup. So you have an engine and the electric motors, and they work in combination to help increase economy. This electric motor replaces the torque converter and increases the horsepower and torque by more than 100 on. Well, not more than 100 on the horsepower, but more than 100 foot-pounds on the torque, and gives it maybe 1 or 2 miles better per gallon than the gas cousin to the same vehicle. So we've had a few of the gas cousins already, and I've already done full reviews on this regular 1794s, but we have not had the hybrid version until now. Again, this is already pre-sold, so I'm just going to do a quick walk around, look inside. And then I'll start it up for a second. A lot of the stuff does not work when it comes in from Toyota, as you have to put a laptop to it and set all the monitors and get everything going. Let's get a good look at the front here. This has something like 6 cameras with TRD off-road. That means it has trail monitors, crawl controls, terrain management, diff lockers, which they never had that stuff in Tundras until this model year. And then if you see that blue halo in the Toyota logo, you know you're dealing with an electrified vehicle. There's one of, I think, 6 cameras on that. Each side mirror has a couple cameras, or a camera on each side mirror, and then you have a couple cameras up top here, and then there's one more off the tailgate here. So those are all your cameras. And this comes with a port add-on for our district. Now this isn't available everywhere, but in the San Francisco region you could get spray-on bed liner put in over the composite bed. So these composite beds are lighter and stronger than steel, don't get dented up, they don't rust, they don't decay. Also, it has a 400-watt power inverter and the LED lighting on the inside. You get stuff like elbow button on this one here. Again, these things are not working yet because, again, nothing has been done to this vehicle. And apparently this has the first with the tow mirrors that extend and stuff. So there's like this mirror unfolds power-wise, and then there's something that makes the mirror go out a few inches. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Monroney sticker here. So again, Tundra hybrid 4x4 1794 Crew Max. 3.5 liter. Okay, this makes 437 horsepower, 583 foot-pounds. And then you have the TRD off-road package added to it. Special color is there's a charge for that, ball mounts, tailgate inserts, and in the spray-on bed liner. After destination, you're looking at a price of $69,048. Again, see the economy, 19 city, 22 highway, 20s combined. Just slightly better than the outgoing models, but they make a far less emissions than the old V8 does. Again, you get the get leather in this one here. I think this is true leather, not Softex on this level. And this is one of the 2 colors. Now, you used to only get like a saddle tan color. This is the other color that's available for this model year on the 1794 package, which is like some kind of cream color. And then, of course, being in this level, you're getting the 14-inch infotainment on here, and then you get like TRD shifter. There's all your TRD controls, diff lockers up there. This has panoramic sunroof. So a lot of nice feature. Now, this will be the first time to see one of these that doesn't have the under seat storage. So Where the gas models have cubbies under here and a lot of storage, this is where the hybrid battery lives. They had to put it somewhere. So you lose your underseat storage in this one here, but you do get cool things like heated and ventilated seats. You get both USB-A, USB-C, and 400-watt shore power on here in this location too. So a couple of locations where you can get real power, then and do nice little features such like the baby shades and stuff on this level. Seeing that on the other 1794s. Now the gas cousin is going to be no different as far as the physical. And also there's like 2 levels. We not getting the Tier D off-road package. Doesn't give you these wheels, gives you a standard wheel and not this black wheel. And then signifying that you know you have a Tier D off-road is a Tier D 4x4 off-road graphics on here. It does got parking sonar front and rear. That's something that seems to be a standard on all levels. So all of them are push start, all of them are remote start, and all of them had parking sonar on them at like every level. Coming into, let's take a look at the driver's side here, and you got your dark walnut wood here, and I believe they use real wood for this. Your auto folding mirrors, power windows, power mirrors, power locks. You have the all your extra stuff, your auto dimming high beams, gas door release, smart stop and reverse, button off. So if you have your tailgate down, heated steering wheel, power driver's seat, same thing. There should be that extra adjustability on this. When you do, you get the thing that's nice for the thighs. So this is like a 10-way instead of an 8-way, and that's a nice little feature for a premium level. And then when you start this up, you get national parks and things like that. Like, I think it cycles through 5 different national parks. So looking at Yosemite this time. The big infotainment's not turning on because, again, this has not been set up for sale yet. So that's something that's blank at this point until they get that done. All your air controls here, heated ventilated seats here, trailer control modes, built-in trailer brakes, all part of this here. And it's freaking out with all these lights on because, again, it's not been PDI'd yet. Coming up to the top here, we have our digital review mirror, which I like this a lot. So that if you're looking at your mirror, you don't have that much of a view. When you do this, from here to here, it's like 270 degrees. So phenomenally more vision through that mirror with the digital rear view mirror, which is a nice feature to have. And then here's stuff like you get the Qi wireless charging pad for your cell phone. I still don't care for that because plugging in your phone charges way faster. It only charges at 500 milliamps when you're plugged in, you're charging rapidly at like 3 amps or something. So this would be like 3,000 milliamps. So you're going to get a lot more quicker charge by being plugged in. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that is wireless. They do cool things like pickup mics on both sides here for the front passenger and driver. So if your significant other or whoever you have in the front wants to be on Bluetooth and talking, they're going to talk clearly and be understandable. Then they're just doing nice appointed things here, like your leathers and your stitching, all this this dark walnut wood they have. Center console's got USB-A and USB-C in there. So plenty of power. And then, oh yeah, it has the sports pedals down there. You can see those real quick. So sport pedal on this one here. So just a lot of nice features on this JBL premium audio. You see the speakers in the A-pillar, and you have the premium audio system on this. So again, beautiful truck, and the lucky new owner is going to come on later today to pick this up. Again, Mike Hamilton over here, Lithia Toyota. I just want to do a quick tour of this vehicle. Again, massive power, 437 horsepower, 589 foot-pounds. And they give you a ton of capability with this, with all the luxury in the world. And now this used to be the highest trim package as far as now. This one at MSRP 69,000 and change. We have a capstone that the general manager is going to take as his demo for a year. That thing has an MSRP of like 76,000 something, and then also we had a TRD Pro that was over 70 something, like 74. So the capstone's most expensive. Second most expensive is the is the Pro, and this will be like your third most expensive of the Tundras. And if you want to save a little money, then you could go with the gas optional version of this vehicle, and that will cut down the price by $4,000 or $5,000. I think they're like 64 or 65, and that's not including any additional markup from the stores. That's out of my control and anyone else's control. So at this point, like, if you don't like the price, don't pay it. Just wait for things to get back to normal. Well, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.